Welcome guys, yet another lecture of Python programming series. In this lecture we'll continue where we left in the last lecture. So we are talking about if else conditional statement, and in this lecture we'll be looking at more problems. So I've created the Jupyter file, you know how to open it. Okay, so this is conditional statement part 2, and my task is write a program to print the greater value in between two numbers. So I have got two numbers, a comma b equal to 10 comma 20. You can take any two numbers, and the task is to print which number is greater. So if a is greater than b, I have to compare, so I am using comparison operator. If a is greater than b colon print, in quotes I will write a is greater number than b, then it will go to the else block. So I'll write else colon print b is greater number. You have to take care of this indentation part thing, and you can observe that this IDE Jupyter is automatically entering your new line with this 4 space or this tab position. So if you write proper syntax, you write properly colon and everything, your IDEs will automatically insert that indentation block for you. Okay, so b is greater number because b is 20. So this is very simple program. If a is greater than b, it checked for if a is greater than b. No, a was not greater than b, so it didn't get inside if block. It jumped to else and print b is greater than a. Now I am writing the values, and to write value, to print value, you simply have to write the variable name outside quotes. Let me make this sentence meaningful. A, which is outside quote, will print the value is greater number than b, and this b is outside quote, so b word will not be printed, the value of b is printed. Similarly here, let me write comma a. Okay, now if I run this, see 20 is greater number than 10, so 20 is greater number than 10, and this was our task, to print the greater value in between two numbers. Now there is one general interview question when you will appear in interview to check only your basic knowledge. So there is one basic general question. Write or how can you write this if else statement in a single line? Write the if else statement in one line. How can you write if else statements in one line? That's our task. So it's very easy, very generalized type of question. Let me copy, select this using Control C, and let me scroll down, and I'm pasting it here, Control V. Okay, so to write this in a single line, in one line, you have to realize how you speak this statement in one line. So it is very simple. When I'll speak something like this: print a is greater number than b if a is greater than b, else, so I'll just place it here, else print b is greater number than a. This is something you will speak, and simply you have to write this here. Print a is greater number than b if a is greater than b, else print b is greater number than a. And see, 20 is greater number than 10, and it is just similar to the output of the previous cell. So this is how you write if else statements in one line. It is very easy to learn. Okay, let's see one more variation. Now this is important. I'm changing these values to something same value. What if both values are 5? What would be the output of this cell now? So if we run this using shift enter, let me press this shift enter. Okay, 5 is greater number than 5. Now this is logically wrong because 5 can't be greater than 5. But there is nothing wrong in this program. If a is greater than b, it checked for if 5 is greater than 5. No. So it jumped to the else block and printed that statement. It means that there should be something else within this code. and here comes the role of else if condition, and we write this using elif. So now I am writing elif a is equal to b, and print, let me write the message, a is equal to b comma b. It will check if a is greater than b. No, if a is not greater than b, then it will check else if, and there it found 5 is equal to 5, so it didn't go to else block. So this is the need of else if condition or elif statement in Python, along with if and else if. Okay, so let me take one more example to show use of elif statements. Okay, so the task is, I have got one more task. Let me scroll it down. Another task is that I have got three numbers, 55, 65 and 75. User can choose any number at a time. If the user chooses 55, print Emerald Jubilee. If he chooses 65, print Blue Sapphire. And if user chooses 75, print Platinum Jubilee. So what will be my algorithm? First I want numbers, a number, single number as input to choose from. So let me write this number equal to, that number is integer, 55, 65 or 75 is integer, and I am putting in my message so that while entering the user can see that he has to take numbers from 55, 65 or 75 only. So I'll write enter a number from 55, 65 or 75. This will be displayed at runtime, so the user can know that he has to take only 55, 65 or 75. Now I will check if number is equal to 55. If number is equal to 55 colon, he will print Emerald Jubilee. So if number is equal to 55, I will print Emerald Jubilee. Simple. It's very easy. And after that, if that number is not equal to 55, then I'll print 65, then I will print 75, and for that I will use else if statement, because I have to only print a single value. Here comes elif statement. Elif number is equal to 65 colon, print in quotes Blue Sapphire. Now these are all general Jubilee terms like silver, diamond and golden Jubilee and all. And now again one elif condition I'll take. Elif num equal to 75. Now I am taking double equal to because I am now checking for equality if that number is equal to 75. Platinum Jubilee. Why I haven't put that in this else statement? I could have also used else statement here, but what I am trying to do, I will use else statement to print a message that if user accidentally print some other number other than 55, 65 or 75, then this else message will be printed. This is very important because if someone accidentally press some other number or unknowingly press some other number or ignored my message at runtime, then if there is no else block, no output will be displayed. Now let's run this using shift enter, and we'll check all these four conditions. We'll check all these four conditions. Let me write 55 first. So this is Emerald Jubilee. Let me write 65. Shift enter. 65 and Blue Sapphire. Again run this cell using shift enter. 75, and this will be Platinum Jubilee. and see if I accidentally write some random number like 90, then if there would had not be this else statement, no message would have been displayed. That's why else block is so necessary. So these are the use of elif statement. This is known as ladder if elif condition, because there are so many elif statement, but only one elif statement that is true will run at a time. So before concluding, let me show you one funny statement, because in this language you have to always take care of indentation, and Python is for fun. So someone asked whether in future you will bring this concept of brackets or not. So let me run this. From underscore underscore future underscore underscore import braces. You got an error, but look at this error, not a chance. So even in future there is no chance that brackets would be involved in Python. So this is just a funny syntax, funny statement you can see. For the time being, thank you. I hope you understand the concept of if, elif, else, when to use elif statement, and why else is always necessary if you are using if, elif. So do comment your opinion. Thank you. Keep practicing. We'll see you in next lecture.